I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test, yeah. Expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess, what's happening next, yeah. He got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson, he got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold and obsession, all in his possession. You got their attention, I leave an impression and take your redemption. Just kill no discretion, your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression, oh! You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy.
That's so funny. I think I've heard of my friend doing that. But, alright, I think we're good. This should be on. Yep. Alright, so what was your name?
I'm Lauren.
Nice to meet you, Lauren. So we're just going around asking people what they think of the dating scene today. How has it been for you?
It's not good. I feel like no one is looking for an actual relationship. I feel like men are not monogamous, personally. But
Gotcha. You think women are?
I think women are way more monogamous, yeah.
Where is the best place to meet somebody in San Diego, would you say?
Probably Pacific Beach Run Club on Wednesdays. Yeah,
I've heard of that.
6:30.
I've heard the run club is like a dating scene all of it in itself these days. Is that true?
It's like Tinder in real life, for sure. And Coffee and Chill on Sundays.
Okay. Is that like coffee and cars, but just no cars?
I guess, yeah, I've never heard of that. But it's like cold plunges and coffee.
Oh, that's sick. Okay.
Yeah.
In my opinion, I think the worst thing about the dating scene today is the access to all the social media.
Yeah, that's good. Like social media is basically like a dating scene these days, like a dating site where like there's abundance where it's hard to settle down, kind of.
Yes, exactly. So I feel it's a little bit harder for people to, like you just said, settle down.
They're not spending enough time by themselves. What do I bring to a date when I have no clue of who I am?
When I grew up in the 90s, right, dating, you didn't have social media, so you had to put yourself out there. You had to force yourself to, be social. You had to know how to interact with people in person. I think a lot of, whether it's a problem or challenges or just a difference these days, is that, there's so much more interaction on social media, and folks, they don't have to get out and really interact. And so guys and girls, it takes a lot of, interpersonal interaction to get to know people and get to know how girls, how they react to things, how they understand things, and so that's gonna be part of it. You'd assume.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. You got to get out. You got to talk to people. You got to get to know people.
I agree,
A computer, an app's not going to tell you much about somebody. That's just what they typed on. And so much of that can be fake. So much of social media is just what people want themselves to be.
There is nothing wrong. Starting from that I guess, is like everybody, all of us, has to find their own way of, getting out in the game. But definitely this whole social media world is cutting out the best and funniest part of the relationship, and that make the story, and the best actually memories comes from the beginning of it. So I say, like, coming from Italy, where we don't really use that much technologies, and definitely get in the game, get out, have fun, getting comfort on getting the no. That's the first step, release the fear of no. That's everything.
What do you think about the dating scene today? Are you single? Are you married? What's your opinion?
But, okay, I don't know about today right now, but let me tell you about 2020. That was a weird time, right? That's what you really need to be asking everybody is 2020.
Yeah, what they did with their life.
Talk about today right now.
Live with that guy.
Literally dating apps.
Yeah, I would agree and say it's a lot of ingenuine sort of ways that people are going about finding people.
And what do you think? You escaped it. What worked?
Well, I did find my love on a dating app, but through friends, and just viewing the world around, my opinion would be we struggle to cut things off when they're dead. And move on and give yourself the opportunity to move on.
You could just judge your answer if you want. All right, so we're going around asking people what they think could be improved on in the dating scene today. And your names are what?
Kayla.
Jet.
All right, so anything that you think is less than ideal or could be better?
Yeah, I feel like guys just don't have emotional intelligence these days. If you ask them why are you upset? It's just I don't know. Well, I don't know. And it's can you just think in your brain a little bit?
Would you agree with that?
I would say yeah, and then also I think the concept of the little things has kind of gone away. Like
That's true.
flowers and paying for a girl, or like doing a small little surprise. Like to me, that makes me feel so special, and I'd pick that guy over the guy that's like, hey, I want to go get drinks tomorrow night. Like it's just not as fun to me.
Yeah, like no one wants to be in like an actual relationship. It's just like, oh, let's just like hang out and like see where it goes.
Everything's just way too casual, and
Yeah.
there's so many options that nobody doesn't pay to lock down if you're just jumping around anyways.
Yeah, it's just like they think they can get it all without actually having to like, you know, call me your girlfriend.
Now, especially, I think young lung is kind of taboo because it's like go out, set yourself up, find a career, like get your life ready, and then go into love. Rather, like back in the day, I guess it was like you find your spouse and then you set your life up. So we kind of like reverse the process.
Yeah.
So I would say I think a lot of people think like if I'm dating someone, I have to think like, oh, my next step is marriage with them. But I think it's more of if you want to date someone, it's like, okay, we're committed to each other right now. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out, but at least you got lessons from that person on what the next person needs to have.
I totally agree with that. I think there's no loss in dating somebody and not having them be the one.
100.
You just, yeah, like you said, you learn what you like, don't like, and then have a great time, ideally, you know, doing adventures and growing from there.
If it's
So
a month, it's a month, but at least like I learned within that month. And if it's not gonna work, okay, I could go date someone for 2 months, learn, and then maybe the third person is who I marry, but I wouldn't get to the third without the first two.
all right, what was your name?
Natalie.
Natalie.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you think of today's dating scene? I know
Trash.
why is that?
Men don't lead anymore. They want to be taken care of, and the chivalry is dead. Yeah.
Yeah, that seems to be a common theme. Nobody's leading, nobody's walking up to girls anymore. It's just swiping left, swiping right, and hoping they find wifey there.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of guys are like intimidated by me, so a lot of them don't come up, and the ones that do, I don't really find interesting.
You don't scare me at all.
I don't? I'm
Just
pretty
kidding. But
easy.
are you in the dating apps, or are you just?
No, I've gotten off those like 6 or 7 months ago.
Nice.
I'm more into the organic, you know, and right now I'm just kind of building a relationship with God.
And you're building what?
My relationship with God.
Oh, that's sick. Are you a Christian?
I am.
I'm a Christian too. I go to. So, what is the best way, circling back to the whole dating thing, to meet somebody today, right here, in Pacific Beach?
I mean, just walk up to her and talk to her. I need to lead. Lead us.
Oh,
Come on. I mean, we need some vibes, you know, like, you know, a good one. Come on. Yeah.
What's wrong with the current dating scene, if anything? What's your opinion?
Yeah. Social media.
That's a common one.
Right.
All right, what about social media?
Because literally everything they can get something they can't get. So therefore, literally like slide into the DMs and everything as well. It's a little bit.
Is it worse for a girl to be on social media than it is a guy?
Girls on social media have access to all the guys. Guys on social media are the other way around.
They both have 100,000 followers, whatever. You're saying the guy is not constantly being bombarded by hot women, but the woman is by men?
Think about it.
I mean, I agree. I'm just clarifying for the video. Yeah, I think it's not the same. I think for men, it's just social media, and for women, it's pretty much a dating app.
Yeah, it's, seriously, like women in general, like it's a dating app. It's honestly to a fault. Where
Right.
like women walking down
Yeah,
the
you
street.
can't be mad at it. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah.
the way it is.
It's
so.
life is life. Worst date.
Yep.
All right, so I was sorry if you if it's you. So I was in Santa Monica. I was like sitting there wherever it is. Everything's going fine. We're chilling, wherever it is. And she goes to the bathroom. Never comes back.
Oh, really?
So I asked the bartender. I was like, "Is a woman?" I was like, "Yo, do you mind just going to the girls' bathroom and check if she's okay?"
Yeah, right. No, it's been 2 hours.
But it literally like 45 minutes. A strong. Imagine 45 minutes. Like
That's a long time.
sitting there for 45 minutes. So she goes to the bathroom, and the worst thing that you could ever hear is, "She's not in there. She's gone. You want to close the tab?" Sorry, if that's you, you owe me $120 on the tab.
So, what's your name?
Annie.
All right, Annie. So, what is your number one frustration with the dating scene these days?
When men ask me out on a date, but then they go I don't know, what do you want to do? And they don't actually plan it, and they just like be like, oh, I don't know, like it's up to you. Like, what do you feel like doing? I'm just like, why are you taking the time to ask me out on a date if you don't have a plan afterwards?
Right. There's no leading, basically.
Yes, no lead. I like a man with a plan.
Gotcha. Makes sense. Fair enough. So,
I feel like everybody's it's just like fun and games. Like nobody takes shit serious.
I think it's understanding.
understanding what?
Anything. Just if you don't understand me, then you don't understand me.
I would rather meet someone in person at the club than to fucking over online.
Right.
I don't do dating apps. I don't do anything like that. Yeah, no.
That's
That to
another
me
common
is
theme
weird.
today.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, guys. We had so much fun in PB and Mission Beach that we decided to come downtown and get some more interviews for you. Common answer is guys should just go up to girls, say what's up, shoot their shot, spend less time swiping on the apps, and that's what I've been saying this whole time. So we'll see what these answers are to come. I just met this guy.
I would say if you're in Gaslamp on a Sunday, that's a big red flag. Like, why are there so many people out trying to go into the clubs on a Sunday? Like, that's a little bit concerning, right?
What are you up to? I think, yeah, I agree. We're here making content, so we.
You're like, I'm just doing my job.
I-
Yeah, so there is no dating scene, right?
There's a dating scene. There is.
Are
but
you involved?
I'm involved. Yeah, I've taken a break.
What do you? You're taking a break.
I have,
why,
yeah.
Why are you taking a break?
It's
not great, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But we're talking about you. How was
we're
your
talking about me.
experience dating in San Diego? How long
My
have you lived
experience, I feel like there's a lot of entitled men in San Diego.
here? Okay.
What do you think?
I mean, I don't know about
Or
the
like
name, but
Marines, military.
I
A lot
think
of
that's
military
kinda-
men. That's red flag.
You gotta find them in church. You
True.
gotta start in church.
No, I feel like that could also be a red
It's
flag.
A red flag? Oh man,
It
just
could
red
be.
flags left and
It
right
could
with this
be.
one.
Yeah. What
about,
else?
What about these girls walking up? Are they red flag?
Yeah, they're naked on a Sunday. They need to go to church.
What are you doing out here? What
They
are
need to
you
go-
guys doing out here?
We were at a podcast event.
A podcast
yeah,
event?
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
Call Her Daddy. Have you heard of her?
Oh, I didn't know.
She's
Yeah, I know
in
of
San
it.
Diego tonight, so
Oh,
we
really?
went to that. Yeah,
How
it
was
super
that?
fun. It was really fun. Yeah.
Is her show better or is mine?
Yours.
Oh,
Duh.
obviously, yeah. What we've been asking is how the dating scene is.
In San Diego?
Yeah, in San Diego. In
Oh,
general.
terrible.
That's-
Hated it. I don't live here, so I know. Move to Newport.
Just in
I live in
general.
Newport
Date other
Beach.
people.
I
I love. Wait, but I love San Diego.
Love San Diego, though.
I've been moving back to San Diego
So
from
how do you
Newport.
meet your dates here? Do you go on dates?
I have a boyfriend now.
Okay.
And I met
From
him in
Newport.
Orange County.
So-
In Newport.
I met my boyfriend in Orange County.
Also Orange County.
Orange County.
San Diego.
Oh,
In other words, date in Orange County and move them to San Diego.
San Diego is trash.
Export them in.
Yeah, bring them in.
What are you guys doing tonight? You go to.
We went to karaoke.
Karaoke.
So we went to the warming us up to the microphone.
Oh yeah. Let's
we
hear
went
it.
to the
Let's hear it.
the podcast Call Her Daddy.
Call Her
Oh
Daddy.
yeah, I just talked to somebody that said the same
this
thing.
way. And now we're
It was
gonna
like
go
an actual.
now we're gonna go sing some karaoke.
There you go. What was the Call Her Daddy like? Just a
So
podcast,
fun.
right?
Amazing.
So you sit there live and they interview people, or?
Daddies.
I had no idea.
Yes,
But-
it's a big thing.
What is this one?
Just YouTube. I'm moving more into like that style of stuff, like street interviews.
What's your
yeah.
channel?
It's my name. You want to look it up?
Oh,
See yourself on YouTube.
Yes.
All right. Landon. You can go to my IG and click the link.
Landon.
Ian, almost.
Ian.
You could go to YouTube or you can go to Instagram. The link's in my bio. But
see me right here from that?
yeah, you can see you. Yep.
Okay.
All right, the germs of San Diego all over my roommate.
But I can also do a head spring. So should I do both?
Both.
Yeah, send it. Whatever you want to do. It started as a podcast. Street interview, now we're doing that. So that-
Sassafras. It's CHASSAFRAS. And I have a cat named Furiosa and a dog.
Sky.
And I have a dog named Jasmine.
Okay, Izzy Openshaw. That's IZZYOPENSHAW. I'm really cool.
There you go.
Oh my.
Yeah, you gotta sell yourself too. Why should
Yeah, no. Bailey Phillips.
I'm Carry On Kate on TikTok, and there's a dot somewhere. It's like Carry On Kate dot or Carry On dot Kate. I don't remember, but follow me.
There you go. Cool. Crushed it. 10 out of 10.
You crushed it. Good job,
You guys did it all.